Welcome to day 26 out of 30, behind the scenes with Connected Couples Counseling, aka me, and how I run a therapy practice. I'm going to be honest, I was going to come on today and say, I'm done doing these videos. I'm getting a little bored, they feel a little repetitive, but I am going to finish. This is day 26. That means I have 4 more days, or four more days. I can do it. So today, here's what I'm doing. I run a monthly virtual networking group once a month. It's always sometime in my work schedule, which is 9 to 3, but I rotate the day and time every month just to increase opportunities for therapists to join and connect. Key part of this group is one, I practice virtually, even though I tried in person for a while. A lot of my colleagues moved out of Washington State, but still serve Washington clients, but they don't have a way unless they fly in for every in-person networking event. So I thought I'm going to create one that people can attend from anywhere and everywhere with that focus of they serve Washington State clients. So we do this once a month, and last month I had this kind of recognition of I didn't love how it was going. We basically spent a whole hour of everyone just introducing their practice, who they are, who they work with. And while that information is so important, so we know, like, oh, Rachel, she's a couples therapist, it's not what I wanted the group to be. Normally, we spend about 20 minutes doing introductions, and then we had 40 minutes of like talking and supporting one another and learning from one another. And the group has grown, which is amazing, but it just doesn't create that space to grow and learn. And that's what I love about networking. It is that opportunity to share who you are, but I love learning about people and more than just like who they serve, but how they look at the work they do and how they support themselves. I remember people better other than just the people who pitch themselves to me. So I'm doing a whole revamp today. I haven't necessarily like shared it with everybody, so it might be a surprise to people, but I believe in my approach to networking and building relationship with colleagues, and so I'm going to run with it. I'm going to lean into it. People will fall off if it's not for them, and that's okay. So, to help streamline it, I just went through and made a Google form. What I was doing every month prior is people were sharing who they are and then putting that in a description in the chat. I'd copy and paste it into a Google Doc, and then I send out an email after the event with that information. Now it's going to be streamlined where I'm not having to do so much work. I can actually be more present, more attentive in the meeting, help facilitate it a little bit better. And everyone will have access to this form at all times. They can go in and update their information. It can be added to with people who are new and joining, but they don't have to do it every month. So I just went through and made that Google form and put the questions for them to answer. So that'll be there and it'll still be sent out after the meeting so people can see it and access it. But that's one thing I'm changing. And then I'm just going to come up with some questions just in case people don't have any questions. Most of the time they do, but sometimes we need something to kick us off. So just some questions that I have in my corner pocket to pull out if need be. And so I'm prepping for that. And then the other piece that I'm doing today is client prep work. I have some sessions to review and do some prep work for sessions next week. When I work with my couples, after their couple session and their individual session, I'm taking all this kind of info and data that they shared about their relationship, who they each are, and putting it together in this place of like what is similar in their lived experience, what is different, where's the areas that I see growth and change are needed and the hopes I have for them. And when we come back together, I share that with them. Like, this is what I saw was similar. This is what I saw was different. This is how I see these patterns that have shown up early on in your life showing up here. And here are the areas I believe of growth and change are needed. So that takes some time. I'll be honest, it usually takes me about 30 minutes to an hour because I'm really thinking through. I'm looking at all the data, I'm compiling it, I'm putting it together, I'm outlining my thoughts and then putting it into a paragraph format for me to share. So that is on the focus for today, as well as just normal client sessions. My brain went blank. Other things, client sessions, administrative pieces that I'm getting to. So that's day 26. That's what I'm focusing on. And I'll see you tomorrow because I'm gonna finish it. Even though I want to quit, I'm gonna finish it this time. Okay, bye guys.